There's one reason why you can't play the pieces you want to play. This big secret which will transform the way you practice the piano. You're probably looking for ways to play the difficult pieces online, but nowhere have you found any real solutions. Just people luring you in with their easy tips and tricks. It's technique. But before I tell you how to implement it, let me explain it to you. This is probably what you think technique is right now. All of these separate elements. And if you still think the Chopin etudes are all you need to build technique, let me tell you something. You definitely need this video. Did you know that the word technique comes from the ancient Greek word techne, meaning art? And you probably still see it as just a mechanical part. First, I need to tell you why this is so essential. Otherwise, you will not be motivated to train it. There's two big parts to finger technique. Before I tell you how to apply these to your practice session in the end, here's the first and least important: agility or finger independence. Here's what everyone gets wrong. People think agile fingers just come out of nowhere if you just practice enough. This is not true. It always frustrates me seeing people on YouTube getting so many views without properly explaining how to actually build your technique, while sometimes even neglecting it completely. These are some of the elements it's useful for. I remember I always used to struggle with this. I was always amazed looking at other pianists, seeing how their hands never seemed to get tired. They just understood one thing I didn't. When I discovered this for the first time, I was completely shook. Feeling like I had fingers made of steel for the first time was one of the best feelings ever. What you'll also need is finger strength. Did you know that to play Rachmaninoff's third concerto, you need to press the keys for a total of 600 tons? Let me explain the difference between finger strength and agility. Agility and strength are very similar, but still have some key differences. Agility is all about playing smooth and control, while strength is all about stamina and pressing with force to produce a fuller sound. Every complex piece combines both. Why do you think finger strength is important? No, really, think about it. It's to support your weight without putting tension on the piano. If there's one thing all piano teachers agree about, it's that we should play with as little tension as possible. If you want to play musically at the same time, there is no other way than to train our fingers to be as strong as hammers. How do we achieve this? I'll show you a routine you can implement into your practice session today. Let me start by telling you I'm here to give you the truthful way to build technique. I won't amuse you with 5 nice sounding warm ups or fun exercises. In order to improve your technique, you need to put in the work. It won't disappoint, and it is very meaningful in the end. I also realized it wasn't just about practicing harder, it was about practicing smarter. I delved into the world of technique. My first Liszt piece I ever played was his Opus 1 number 4. For a long time I struggled with being able to get the thirds even and fast enough. And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, maybe this hope of playing a Liszt piece is more like a fantasy. And I started getting frustrated. I started thinking about quitting. But then I stumbled upon a routine that changed everything. It was like a light bulb moment when my fingers finally started to feel responsive. The joy of playing the Liszt piece was unparalleled, and I'd never progressed so fast. Here's how you can get the same effect. The first thing you're gonna want to do is grab some exercise book, or perhaps start off some technical part of a piece which you're currently struggling with. You may not realize it, but it's because your fingers are weak. I'm sorry. Isolate that part, or take your preferred exercise book. What you're going to do is play this extremely slowly, and you're going to pay attention to lift your fingers all the way up to the top, maximally contracting your muscles. When completely at the top, you're going to explosively release your fingers on the key as hard as you can. Keep doing this for the entire passage. And train this until your fingers start getting fatigued. As you're just starting out, this might not even be half a minute. Try this for an entire week. The results will be mind blowing. And thank me later. Now, if you want to speed up your piano progress even faster, introducing my soon to be released Piano Technique Mastery course. This course is a game changer, and it's designed to accelerate your progress in no time. I'm talking about rapid improvements that will leave you and your audience astonished. Let me tell you what you can expect from this exclusive course. First of all, in depth technique insights. Say goodbye to the generic tips and tricks that only scratch the surface. I will unveil the secrets of piano technique no one else is currently talking about on YouTube. I'll show you proven strategies. I've spent years studying technique. They're all tried and tested and will deliver results. Don't waste your time on ineffective methods anymore. I'll also talk about time efficient practice routines. We're all busy, and I get that. That's why I've created practice routines that are not only effective but also efficient. You'll see substantial progress without spending hours a day. Support and community. Join a community of passionate piano enthusiasts and receive personal guidance from them. You won't be alone on this journey to piano mastery. And once the Piano Technique Mastery course is revealed, you'll have a golden opportunity to transform your piano skills and save tons of valuable time. The pre-order is available now. Check the description before it's too late. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your questions below. If there's a specific topic you'd like me to cover in the next video, let me know as well. I'm always eager to create content that you find valuable. Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more.